There she is. Well, we're getting ready to go for a trip to the desert. Unfortunately, the weather is not really going to be the best down there. It looks like they're talking about rain and cold and not what we want to see in the desert, but you know what? It's just the way it goes. We're basically going down to do some visiting, and then we're hoping to do some camping, but it turns out we'll get the visiting done for sure. But if it turns out that we can't camp, then we'll be coming home early. But in the meantime, we're Pahrump bound today. Which is unusual this time of year. So it said road work though, so it must be some sort of work they're doing. Anyway. Nevada, kind of a home away from home for us. Spent several winters down here snowboarding. Yeah, here we are, home away from home. We're at the Best Western. We're going to spend the night here in Pahrump. So we're all set to camp, but we're not camping tonight. Tomorrow night, maybe the next night, depends on the rain. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, when we go camping, this is what we like. King size bed, TV. So this is the accommodations for tonight. I don't know about tomorrow night or the next night. Just have to see where we go. It's supposed to be raining tomorrow and possibly the next few days, so we'll see. Well, it's morning and there's no rain. Not yet, but it's coming. And we're gonna get some groceries at Walmart or maybe Albertsons, depends on where we can get them. And then head over the hill and head toward Wickenburg. We'll see what the day will bring. It's going to be interesting. This weather is the news and blues people are talking bad about the weather, saying it's really going to be bad. So we'll see how it goes. We're hoping for the best, but kind of prepared for the worst.
Showed out your side window. You can see the water.
Here we are at Walmart. Started raining.
And windy.
And yeah, a little bit windy. Nothing like yesterday. But we're sitting here getting ready to go. Head over the hill, over the hump they say, over toward Henderson after we get some gas. So we're in Wickenburg. We're at Super 8, and we did a little walk around a little while ago. Walked downtown and looked around. We've got eyes on the Jeep. So it's not raining yet, but it's supposed to be 100% chance of rain. Otherwise, we would have went camping today. Right?
Right.
Well, it rained last night pretty good. We didn't camp, but we're going to go camping today. Hopefully, we'll see what the weather looks like this afternoon or whenever we get to where we're going. So we're just getting ready to leave Wickenburg, heading south. Got to go through Phoenix. So that's going to be a zoo. I hate going through big cities like that. I used to learn how to drive in a big city, but sure don't like doing it now. Those are the Superstition Mountains over there. Well, I found this place on Gaia GPS, and looked like it might be a place to camp. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of flat spots here. I'm just looking. Although this is probably kind of flat. This little spot right here. There's a couple of little ponds here. There's a little pond over here, and there's another one on the other side of that tank. Unfortunately, this isn't very flat. So far, this might not be a good spot. The other options we have here is a hotel. I'm not really wanting to hotel it tonight, but if that's our option, then that's what we'll do. This road's doable, but I don't think I want to climb up there. It's a little breezy today. It'd be nice to stay out of the wind, and down here in the bottom is out of the wind. But I think this isn't going to work out too well. Well, I can't say the scenery here isn't good. There's a dispersed camping area according to the map in this area. There's a couple of people camped down in here. We're not going to camp down there, but we're going to go up this road to see what's up here and see if we can find something that's suitable for the night. But that's beautiful. We were just looking at this. Karen's taking some pictures of it. Might put up here. And that's just beautiful. Well, we got camp set up just in time. Little showers going by. So I'll get out and show you what the camp looks like here in a minute. We just camped off the side of the road, just a place to spend the night that doesn't cost us 150 bucks. You can see by the breaks in the clouds it's showery today, which is okay. We can deal with that. We got a good rain fly on the tent. Everything's set up, so we're good. Karen's doing some crocheting. Making a hat. We drove up this road looking for a place to camp. We found this little spot tucked into alongside the road. It's a pretty nice place. I mean, it's good enough. we're just spending the night here. It's just to keep us from having to pay for another motel room. There's a mine or something up at the end of this road with a gate on it. So I know this is not a road that's going to get used a whole lot today. So unless the miner people come up here, so we'll see. If they do, we're out of the way, so it's all good. Well, this morning was big question mark of the day was what we were going to do tonight. So since we found this place, it's good. We're probably no more than 2 hours from Bill's place where we're going tomorrow. So we walked around, explored a little bit around the camp here, and took a lot of pictures of different things and some interesting mountains out there toward the superstitions. I'm not sure if it's part of the superstition mountain chain or if it's adjacent, but whatever, it still is quite striking. And so it's not cold down here, but when we came down the desert, we were really hoping for some nice t-shirt weather, and this isn't it, and it's not going to be. So the way things are going, looks like Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, or actually all week next week's unsettled weather down here, rain, and so that may be the end of our trip. We may be heading home. If that's what the forecast still says on Monday. I think Monday is the last night we're spending at Bill's house, and then we'll have to decide where to go from there. Might end up in Death Valley, or maybe over in Panamint. There's Minneota Cabin, there's the Osborne Cabin, and I'm not sure. The problem with those cabins is once you get there, it's first come, first serve, and once you get there, there's somebody could be there. So that's the way it goes. Anyway, so we're just going to kick back a little bit, probably barbecue up a couple of steaks and for dinner, and call it good. Good morning. Well, here we sit having coffee in the sun after kind of a cold night. It was cold, I think, because it was so damp out here with all the rain. Everything's pretty wet. We were able to have a fire last night, but it was only because once we got the fire going with the charcoal, I had briquettes that I cooked on last night, and once I dumped the briquettes in there, I was able to heat up the wood a little bit, dry it out. This morning it's partly cloudy, not exactly warm for the desert, not what we really like when we're down here, but not particularly freezing or anything like that. So off to Bill's today. Tracy. That's my daughter. That's my daughter Tracy. This guy over here is Paul. That's Amanda over there.
Hi.
And there's Karen. And Bill just left. I'll get him when he gets back. Okay, this is my son Bill. And we are at Bill's house.
Yep.
Down here sitting on the veranda, soaking up the sun.